Hello and welcome to Cinemondo. Lately, I have become so obsessed with Fahadh Faasil. I've seen a bunch of his movies lately. I heard this was his movie, and now I want to see it. That's all I need to know. Everybody's like, "You gotta need to watch the trailer for Trance." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." It stars Fahadh Faasil. Oh, then I'm interested. Let's do this. Definitely. I also want to remind you guys that please join our channel. Please join our channel. Please join. Okay, I'm done begging. So anyway, you do get some cool stuff, and we get to talk to you on Discord and Slack. Members get a special secret, special channel. But we welcome all, especially Discord is so fun. Also, if you request a video when you're in our channel, top priority. That's where it comes from, people. So definitely join. And in the meantime, this is what I really want to do. Let's talk about Fahadh Faasil. He is an incredible actor. I've been discovering him lately. I saw him originally, I believe, I probably saw him first in Pushpa, I believe. This was a while ago. And he really dominated a lot of the scenes he was in. He got a really juicy character, it's true. But after that, he was kind of on the radar. I started seeing him pop up. He was in Vikram. And again, like very, very dynamic and very emotional. So after that, I was like, I got to see more. So I was told to watch Joji, and then I watched that, and I'm totally hooked now. I mean, the guy, he's such expressive eyes. So when Trance came around, I got to see this. So I have not seen the trailer yet. I don't know anything about this movie. This is how I like to do it. I like to watch the trailer, look at the posters, and try and see if it's messaging to me what I need to get for this movie. And then I'll probably watch it anyway, but I do want to see how well it communicates to me to watch this film. So let's take a look at Trance. And I'm very excited to watch this. So you guys watch along with me. Let's see what happens. All right, everybody ready?
അവാർഡുകൾ, അംഗീകാരങ്ങൾ, എഡ്യൂക്കേഷണൽ ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻസ്, കൊച്ചിയിൽ ഒത്തനടക്കായിട്ടുള്ള ലക്ഷറി അപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്, ബാംഗ്ലൂരിലെയും മൂന്നാറിലെയും എസ്റ്റേറ്റുകൾ, വിദേശ കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് കമ്പനികളിലെ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെന്റ്സ്, BMW, പോർഷെ, ബെൻസുകൾ, ഒരു പ്രൈവറ്റ് ജെറ്റ്,
2 പ്രൈവറ്റ് ജെറ്റ്.
രണ്ട് തരം ആൾക്കാരേ ഉള്ളൂ ഭൂമി. There are masters and there are slaves.
I don't live in your reality.
Okay, that's what I call a very dynamic trailer. First of all, I feel like I'm seeing Fahadh Faasil in a very different way than I've seen him before. A very physical role. There's a lot of great wardrobe, a lot of different styling. He's got the almost sci-fi styling where he's all covered up. He has the long beard and the long coats, and he's throwing them around. That great wardrobe when they're walking down the hallway. Oh, that's so good. And I like how he's sort of coming up. You can kind of tell he's kind of starting out. It looks almost like what I would call a televangelist. So there were televangelists who'd be these religious preachers on TV, and they would be very dynamic. They're almost like motivational speakers, but they had a very religious slant. I don't know if he has a specifically religious slant. Sort of seemed like it was kind of leaning that way. This movie kind of reminded me of that film Magnolia starring Tom Cruise, where he was a motivational speaker and he kind of just gets out of control. This seems a little like that, like starting to go to his head, 2 private jets. Like when you start setting yourself up to be huge and powerful, there's always a huge fall. And that's sort of what we're looking for, right? We want to see him do this. We want to see the rise, but we also want to see the fall. I thought they got that across really well in this. A lot of incredible movement. It seems like it's starting to go into a really dark place. I think this was a really well-made trailer. Definitely want to check this out. Okay, let's take a look at the posters. This is a great shot of Fahadh. He is definitely, this looks like a special shoot. It almost could be a special shoot. It seems very straight on. Even though it's not looking at camera, it has some really specific lighting. Probably would have done something with the hands or something going on with his left hand. A lot of light hitting it. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's a reason. I'll have to watch the movie to find out. But this beautiful, beautiful palette. I love the turquoise. Everyone's kind of being hit by the same light. They kind of cheated it a little bit. You can kind of see the painted in kind of rim light on the woman's hair especially, and she seems very prominent right over his shoulder like that. So they must be the two main characters. That's what I'm getting to read from this poster. There's no copy line, so we'll go to the next one. This has the this definitely has a religious feel to it. We have the backlight. It looks very golden. It's kind of the shaft of light, very magical thinking type lighting. He's looking very dramatic. Where that great scene where he's like throwing the coat. This seems like it's from that scene. This looks like it's from the film. This isn't a special shoot. Lots of good emotion and motion though. That makes you feel like it's not just a static power struggle. It looks like there's even more than that. So the first poster, we get him very stoic and powerful, almost like a mob boss. Now we're getting him like in the midst of his transition to, now we're getting him where he looks really powerful and he's kind of, so now it looks like we're getting him kind of in the midst of what made him a powerful person. The dynamic movements, the charisma, just great. And I love her. I love the glasses. I love her. She's like in a trance. It's great. And we have the built out horizontal. They do this a lot of times, especially for digital. They want to feature the whole cast. So we'll see this in here. Now you see the woman, she's moved out a little bit. The background changed a little. It's not as crowded. We definitely have this turquoise palette. Looks like some of the people had maybe a shoot, but most of it looks like it was probably from the film. We have all three men sitting in the front, as always. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like his henchman on the left and right. Take a look at this one. This is totally different from what we've seen, but we have the God's light. We call it the God's light. We have this beams of light coming down. They're very inspirational looking, but what I love about this is they didn't go gold. They have this pink to blue, kind of turquoise-ish. We have some kind of action sequence down here in the bottom right. Everybody is looking serious. She's looking kind of inspired. He's got a gun. I mean, this is sort of the kitchen sink idea where they're going to bring in some action. They don't want to look too religious. You got to bring in, if you're going to have that kind of religious slant, you want to bring in some action and violence, or people are going to feel like, oh, I don't want to see movies about religion. Pretty good marketing, though. I liked what I was seeing, and again, the trailer looked really powerful. I was told that this was kind of a crazy movie. It does look kind of crazy. So let me know what you guys think of Trance, and in the meantime, I will go watch it. I'll come back with my review. So stay tuned. Okay. See you guys later. Bye.